And this feature right here that I am about to share with you guys is no doubt going to be the huge selling point, and I personally believe is going to actually shape headphones, every single headphone going forward, and that is called
What up, Apple? AirPods in the studio. Well, I'm not talking about these here. I'm hearing something that you want to show. Detecting crazy features like head and neck while you on the go. Orientation no longer matters. Increasing swag and flow. See, now I've been waiting here. Glad to say that the wait is over. Switching up my ear cuffs. I'm Iverson as I'm crossing over. Enough is enough. Ready now just to spill the tea. Name is Devin, formerly known as CKID. Squad.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. Devin here, man. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. This is a channel where I like to talk as well as rap about all things tech, baby, just like you heard in the intro of this video. So if that is something you guys are interested in, then definitely make sure you guys go ahead, click on that like button down below, as well as go ahead and click on that subscribe button while you at it, because your boy is bringing bangers every single week. All right, so what are we talking about in today's video? All right, so today's video, y'all, I got a special one for you because I am super hyped that this product is now starting to come to market, and that is the brand new Apple AirPods Studio. Now, this is Apple's headphone launch that is rumored to be announced during WWDC, which is going to be on Monday, so definitely make sure you guys check that out. Also, before we get into all of that, I want to let you guys know that I do host my own live stream show right here on the channel every single Wednesday night, happening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The live chat's open at 6:30 p.m., so definitely make sure you get there and be a part of that early squad, because I've created my own game show on there. Also talked about topics to whereas you guys can get to learn a little bit more about myself. So if that is something you guys are interested in, something y'all want to be a part of, because I'm telling you right now, it is a hype show. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to these headphones that I want to tell you guys about. Now, this is the absolute single thing that I'm hyped for, and possibly that's going to be released during the WWDC that's going to be coming up, is the brand new AirPods Studio. Now, y'all already know, man, I'm a huge fan of the Apple AirPods Pro. I did a ton of videos on them, and you guys seem to watch every single video of that, man, and I appreciate it. But if you haven't seen it, I will link that playlist down in the description below for you guys to be able to check out. Now, when it comes to the AirPods Studio, here's exactly what you guys can expect out of these, and why I'm personally so hyped about them. All right, y'all, so the first thing we got to talk about before we get into some of the crazy dope features, man, and that is the rendered designs. Now, I know these may not be the actual finished product designs, but most of these times, man, these renders nowadays be spot on or very freaking close. Now, it is rumored that it will come in 2 different colors, as well as going to be coming in 2 different models. Now, starting with the colors, we can expect to see that there's going to be like this all blacked out version or a space gray version, I can imagine. And then there's also going to be a light gray version as well. Now, also, y'all, it's rumored that there's going to be a premium tier model that will most likely going to cost about $350, which is right around the same price point as the current Beat Studio, as well as there's going to be a tier for those active fitness people out there that's going to consist of lighter material, which, you know, is going to be ideal for like working out, if you're going hiking or biking or anything like that. And now this price point, I can imagine, is probably going to be somewhere around the $250 range, which is still on the premium level when it comes to pricing of headphones. But at the same time, you know, Apple always got to have like one model, and then they got to have another model that's kind of like keeps them in that premium tier. Now, I personally love the mesh look, y'all, which makes sense why Apple would actually go this route, because if they do, then it would actually fall right in line with the HomePod that they currently have, as well as the rumored HomePod Mini, which would basically compete with the Google Home Mini that I have literally all throughout the studio. So now, another dope design feature that I like is the glowing Siri that's going to be on either side of the ear cuffs. Now, my assumption with this is that if you were to do something like a long press, or if you were to say like, hey Siri, then just like that, it's going to activate it on both sides. It's going to give you like this glowing look on both sides of it that I really think looks super dope. Now, to be honest, you're not going to be able to see it if you're wearing them, but I feel like if you're out and about and somebody sees it, I think it's just going to look fire. And hopefully maybe something with the AirPods Pro that I'm hoping maybe in the next gen, they possibly add some type of glowing feature to this as well, because that was something that they actually had on like the MacBook Pros, as well as the iMacs back in the day. They actually had the glowing logo on it. And so I kind of hate that they took those away from the laptop. So the fact there could be a possibility that they bring somewhat of that feature back would just be dope. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the rumored features that got your boy hype. Now, first thing we got to talk about is this head and neck detection feature. So y'all already know if you have your earbuds in, you put them in your ears, you take them out, it's going to play and pause your music based on if you have them in your ears or not. That is called ear detection. Now, stay with me here because I'm about to teach y'all something. This isn't like a new feature or anything like that. This is something we've seen with other true wireless earbuds. We've seen them with other headphones that are out there on the market, but Apple decided to actually take it a step further and create what is called neck detection. Now, neck detection will pause and play your music based on if you have it resting on your neck or not. Now, to me, I think this is dope because a lot of the times with headphones, because we tend to rest them on our neck, so assuming that there will actually be some sort of sensors within the actual headband themselves that will have some type of orientation to know when it's actually laying on your neck versus it laying on your head, I think is dope. Now, I think it would also be better if Apple was to take this a step further, and let's say you have it around your neck for like 10 plus minutes or so, then I think it would be dope if they was to put it in some type of sleep mode to help preserve the battery life, and within the settings on your phone will actually allow you guys to be able to alter what that sleep time is going to be. So let's say, for example, you want to change it to 15 minutes before it goes to sleep or 20 minutes before it goes to sleep. I think that would be a super dope feature if they were to do something like that, but fingers crossed. You never know what Apple's gonna bring to the table. Now, y'all know, I'm a sucker for when it comes to some dope software when it comes to tech products. And this feature right here that I am about to share with you guys is no doubt gonna be the huge selling point. And I personally believe is gonna actually shape headphones, every single headphone going forward, and that is called orientation detection. Now, be honest with me, y'all. How many of you guys out there, when you picked up a pair of headphones, you instantly went and looked and see, all right, which one is right and left? You was looking for that R and L on your headphones, right? Now, imagine that you no longer have to do that when it comes to this orientation detection. So basically what this is going to do is going to eliminate the need of ever having to do that again. So all you guys got to do is simply just pick up your headphones, put them onto your ears just like so, and right away it's automatically going to detect which one is your right as well as which one is your left without you having to worry about if you got them on right or if you got them on wrong or whatever. It's automatically going to align the music to be able to output the right audio channel to your right ear cuff and the left audio channel to your left ear cuff. Freaking game changer. Think about when like lightning cables as well as USB-C cables and ports was actually introduced to us. The fact that we no longer have to worry about, if we're plugging in a cable the right way is so convenient, and is what I personally feel every device should be made like. To me, it just makes life way simpler. Now, y'all already know those earphones is going to include active noise cancellation as well as the transparency mode, which I personally believe with the Apple AirPods Pro is no doubt the best that you guys can get out there when it comes to active noise cancellation as well as comes with transparency modes. The fact that they actually put those on the AirPods Studio headphones, I think is pretty much of a no-brainer, but I think it's going to be a dope feature to add to it because these here, the AirPods Pro, I can already wear these on a plane without having to carry a pair of over-the-ear headphones, and drowns out all of the noise on an actual airplane. Also, y'all, another dope feature, man, I almost actually forgot about this, is that there's gonna be a feature, y'all, where you're gonna be able to have the option to swap out the actual ear cuffs. Now, it's rumored that Apple will use the same like magnetic feature that they use with their Pro displays that connects up to their stand. Now, y'all, I can imagine this is where Apple is gonna really make a lot of money when it comes with creating ear cuffs that are optimized, for example, listening to music or movies, or having another ear cuff pair that you can buy that is made for video editing, or maybe another set that is optimized for gaming. Also, think about all of the other different color variations that they can come out with that can really be customized to your personal style. All right, y'all, the last feature that I'm hyped to know will be coming, and that is actually something that I'm hyped for, as well as shocked that Apple is actually doing, and that is introducing an equalizer setting. Now, being able to go on your iPhone, your iMac, your MacBook Pro, your iPad Pro to fine tune the highs, mids, and low settings for like the different audio quality, to me is a huge win. And it is something that I personally tend to favor headphones on when it comes to wireless earbuds or even wireless headphones on, because the ability to be able to allow you to be able to customize your audio for what you want, I think is super dope, because it allows you to be able to fine tune that music or fine tuning that gaming audio experience to be able to be tailored to what you personally like as the consumer. And so the fact that they actually bringing that to it is a win. Now, I am hoping I am hoping that they actually give us the ability to be able to customize and actually set some presets with that as well. So for example, if I want to set a preset for gaming, or if I want to set a preset for listening to movies, or another preset for listening to podcasts, then I think that would be super dope.
True wireless deuce, the content's drug and I'm supplier. Canvas case in the hands, nothing seems flyer. I'm here to tell you the cop if it's not worth your heart's desire. I'm opening up. First thing that I see is the metal tips on them buds.